Hi, it's Diana Marchand from dianamarchand.com, and welcome to this video. I am outside in the schoolyard just finishing up my schoolyard workout. I'm not doing a lot of running tonight, but I am doing more strength training. And what I wanted to talk to you today about is why it is so important to work your muscles, to actually do some sort of strength training when you're over 40, especially when you're over 45. Okay, by the age of 35, for women, you begin to lose about a half a pound of muscle mass per year, and that is if you're not working out, so if you're not strength training. So if you're somebody who hits the gym and you strength train, then you're probably gaining muscle if you are working out a lot, right? Because you can gain muscle at any age. Even in your 80s, you can build and gain muscle mass. So it's never too late to start. And why is that so important? Well, to keep your bones strong, of course. We've heard of that because osteoporosis, starts to come in if you've had more of an acidic diet. That is, you've consumed a lot more pastas, breads, white flours, white sugars, carbs, complex carbs, and alcohol, if you smoke cigarettes, if you take prescription drugs, a whole bunch of other things that are acidic. So you can look up, Google acidic foods, and you consumed more acidic foods than alkaline foods in your past. Then what happens is your body becomes acidic, and what it does is it pulls the minerals out of your bones to try to balance, so to get some more alkaline, and minerals are alkaline. So that's a short synopsis. But so at the same time, if you are losing muscle mass, you're probably putting on fat if you're not working out, like I said. And so not only to strengthen your bones, but to strengthen your muscles, right? To strengthen your muscles. Because muscle actually burns fat. It is kind of the furnace of your body. The less muscle you have, the less fat you're going to burn, unless you're an athlete. So remember, I'm talking to the average women. And if you're sedentary, especially in your job and you're sitting around a lot, well, you certainly aren't putting on any muscle, and you're losing muscle, and your metabolism will slow. So why it's so important is, as you look, like if you go to various places or people watch at a park or at Walmart or anywhere where there's a lot of people, a big group of people, and you see a lot of obese people maybe. Well, what you see is often they can't walk, they may have a walker, they may limp, they may have a cane, they may be leaning on their shopping carts. And what I see that as is their muscles are weak. And so if they haven't built them up, what happens is they end up with knee problems and hip problems, because the sheer weight, again, too, of their body, as they're growing larger and larger from a bad diet, bad lifestyle, also not being able to exercise because they've had some sort of injury, because they haven't kept their muscles, their bones, their ligaments and tendons strong, right? So all that is weak. So you're definitely prone to more to more injuries. So if you try to do something and you're weak, you could easily get injured, right? And so when you get really heavy as you age, if you're the person who does, what happens is you literally, your bones, your muscles, your ligaments and tendons are not strong enough to carry the weight. So a lot of things can happen then. And it feels like you cannot support your body, and that's exactly what's your weight, and that's exactly what is kind of happening. So it is so crucial. I mean, if you want to keep your independence, if you don't want to be one of those people seen around in a scooter, right, or with a walker at the age of 60 or 59, right, which is really sad, then I would suggest you start strength training. That does not mean you have to go to a gym. That means that you can come to a field like I am, and you can do some walking lunges, you can do some squats, there's various things you can do. Now, I highly suggest that you learn to do them properly. So you might have to hire a personal trainer or hire someone to show you how to do the exercises properly, because you need to start from where you are. So you don't want to all of a sudden start doing some crazy activity and your body's not strong enough. You will get injured. So you want to start where you are, do some really good core training, get those little smaller muscles strong too, along with working your big muscles, which really burn the fat, like doing the big lunges, doing the push-ups, things like that. So it is so crucial that you begin to do some sort of strength training, whether it's just body weight or taking some light weights and starting with that. Learn how to do it properly. Hire somebody to show you. I highly suggest it, because you do not want to be one of those people with a walker, with a cane at like a very young age, because I know you got a lot planned for your life. I know you got a lot you want to do, and I know you see yourself ahead in the future being able to do all those things. But the reality is, if you're not doing things now so that you are able to do those things, if you're not eating healthy, if you're not strength training, if you're not keeping your body healthy and your mind healthy and happy, then you may not be able to do all the things that you have planned for your future. So very important. And join my Facebook community, Women Creating Healthy Lives for Women Over 40. I'm also doing a workshop, if you see this, on this coming up Wednesday, June 22nd, and we're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff about living healthy and happy over 40, usually over 45. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.